The junior high cafeteria was even rowdier than usual, as crowds gathered to watch the water challenge. Max and Rocky were in the lunchroom, having a race to see who could finish their water first. Max had never chugged water so fast in his life. He slammed his empty bottle down on the lunch table, hands in the air like he'd just won the Super Bowl. "Boom! That's how you do it!" he shouted, grinning at Rocky, who was only halfway done with his bottle. Rocky wiped his mouth, sputtering and gasping for air. "Bro, I think I just inhaled water." "Excuses, excuses." Max smirked, feeling victorious. But then, a sensation hit him. A very urgent, very bad sensation. The water. It had to go somewhere. Rocky saw the look on Max's face. "Ha, you gotta pee, don't you?" "Yes," Max nodded with wide eyes. "Like, immediately." "Then go, bro," Rocky said, pointing toward the bathroom by the lunchroom. Max froze. The bad bathroom. Everyone knew that was where the hoodlums hung out. The place smelled like feet and regret, but running to the second-floor bathroom? Not an option. He wasn't sure he could make it. Maybe the bad bathroom would be empty. Max had to take the risk. He pushed the door open a crack and peeked inside. It seemed as though the coast was clear, so he stepped inside fully. And that's when he saw them, Ace and Gunner, the toughest, meanest 8th grade bullies in the school. And to make matters worse, they were smoking cigarettes. Smoke filled the air of the bathroom. Max's heart sank. Ace exhaled slowly and grinned. Well, if it isn't Mr. Funny Man." Max didn't say a word. He was frozen in fear. "Why so quiet?" Ace asked. "No jokes today?" Gunner gave a sneaky smile. "Yeah, tell us a joke. Make us laugh, funny man." Max swallowed. "I just need to use the bathroom." Ace stepped forward, blocking his path. "No problem. That'll be $5. "What?" Max couldn't believe it. "But I don't have $5. Ace sighed dramatically. Then he shook his head. "Dude, first you don't have a joke, now you don't have money. This is a very disappointing conversation. Why are you even here?" Max didn't know what to say. Gunner crossed his arms. "You heard the man! Get out!" Max didn't need to be told twice. "Yeah, sure, no problem," he said, already turning toward the door. "Wait!" Ace called. Max's stomach dropped. He thought he was home free, but not quite. He turned back slowly. Ace stepped closer, lowering his voice. "Remember, you never saw us in here. You didn't see any cigarettes. You didn't see anything." Gunner, as usual, repeated like a parrot. "Yeah, you saw nothing, unless you want to spend a week in the hospital. How does that sound?" Max raised his hands nervously. "Nope, I saw nothing, not a thing, totally blind. I might as well be a bat." Ace smirked. "Yeah, that's what I thought." Max bolted. He knew he had to move fast. He sprinted up to the second-floor bathroom, handled his business, and practically floated back into the hallway. Max felt relieved. This afternoon wasn't going as bad as he thought it would. He started to run back to the lunchroom, eager to tell Rocky about his near-death encounter with Ace and Gunner. He was running at top speed until he turned a corner and nearly slammed into Principal Harris. "Max," Principal Harris said, raising an eyebrow. "What's your hurry? Everything all right?" Max nodded rapidly. "Yup, totally fine. Just, enjoying the school's wonderful plumbing." Principal Harris sniffed the air. His expression darkened. "Max, have you been smoking?" Max's jaw hit the floor. "What? No, I don't." Harris folded his arms. "Then who were you around that was?" Max's throat went dry. If he snitched, Ace and Gunner would end him. But if he took the blame, Harris would suspend him. "Max, I'm waiting." Max sighed. Okay, yeah, I was smoking," he muttered. Mr. Harris stared at him. "Max, why don't I believe you?" Max hesitated. His mind raced, and then an idea hit him. "Okay, listen," he said. "If I tell you, you have to promise you'll keep my name out of it." Principal Harris nodded. "If what you say is true, I'll handle it." Max exhaled. It was Ace and Gunner. They were smoking in the bathroom downstairs. Harris nodded. "Thank you for your honesty. Now slow down in these halls." Max watched as the principal walked away, already dialing the office from his phone. Would Ace and Gunner find out he snitched? Maybe, but at least now they'd have bigger problems than stuffing a class clown into a locker. Max learned a very valuable lesson that day. Sometimes doing the right thing isn't easy. In fact, sometimes it can be downright scary. But if you let fear make your choices for you, you'll always be at the mercy of people like Ace and Gunner. So stand up, speak up, and don't ever let anyone intimidate you into silence, even if it means taking the long way to the bathroom.